All right, this will be the fast version of how to use the new update with Google Forms to create quizzes that are automatically graded. In Google Drive, I'm going to go to the New button, go to More, Create Google Forms. I will give my form a name, and I'll click up here to make that the file name. I'm going to go to the Settings, and here's the new thing. I'm going to go over here to Quizzes and make this a quiz. My students are going to immediately get the results of their quiz, and I'm going to show them their missed questions, what the correct answer was, and what the point values were. Click Save, and I'm just going to type in a question. And so there's 4 possibilities here. What I want to do is click on the answer key down here at the bottom and highlight the correct answer. And you can do more than one correct answer if that is necessary. So I'll go back to edit my question. I want to get rid of that little option 5 there. So there's my 4 choices. Answer key lets you pick the correct answer. I can also put in how many points this is worth. You can type in a number there as well. Okay, so I'll go back to edit the question. I'm going to duplicate this, and we'll just change this to another question, and we'll change our answers. So now that I've written my quiz, I've got 3 questions here. I want to make sure I update my settings. And so for under the General tab, I want to make sure we restrict this to Stanwood Camano School District users. I want to collect the email addresses. I want to limit to 1 response per student because that's a, we don't want them to retake the quiz. We'll leave these alone. I do not want to let them edit after they submit. And I don't want them to see a summary of the charts and text responses. That would show them what everyone else answered on their quizzes. So for presentation, we just check that. You can show a progress bar if you have a really long multiple page quiz. You can shuffle the question order, and that's good. So I'll click Save. Also, one quick option here, down here, I can choose to shuffle the question order for each individual question. So the answers get all randomized and mixed up. Okay, I'm ready to send this out to my students. So I click Send. I'm going to click on the Link tab, and I'm going to click on this link and copy it. If it's too long of a link, you can shorten it and copy that. And then I want to paste that on a website or Google Classroom where my students can click on it. I could also email the students and have them check their school email. So copy that, paste that somewhere. The students will see it like this. And so I'll go through and take this quiz, 8 plus 8. I'm going to get this one wrong. I'll get the other 2 correct. Notice the answers are different orders than I put them in originally. Okay, and so I'll submit my answer. And I can now view my score. So there is my results. I got this one wrong. I got those 2 correct. And the correct answer here should have been 16, obviously. Okay, total points, 2 out of 3. Once you have the students take the quiz, you'll see responses. And you can look at the individual responses or at a summary of the class. And then if you want to go ahead and look at it in a spreadsheet, you click on this green button here and create a new spreadsheet. That default name is fine. And there you've got a list of timestamps and usernames, the email addresses for the students, and what their scores were and what their answers were for each item on the quiz. So now it's in a spreadsheet, and you can do whatever you want with it. Okay, that's the short and sweet version of how to use Google Forms auto-grading quizzes.